morning, guys. I'm back here again with my next fortnight video, and I know this is a little late because I was traveling hectically, and then uh, it was there was no availability of having a video shoot done there. So as soon as I'm back, I'm sending a next video. Okay, and in this video, I wanted to talk about something which these days I'm meeting a lot of people from the new teams and spending a lot of time with new teams across, whether it was Kuwait or Vietnam, or some people from India also came down to meet me actually. And when they ask questions, I generally get my topic for the fortnight actually, because generally it is their question, but most of the time I realize that this is not their question only, this is the question from everyone actually, right? And some people were asking me what exactly about my early days, how exactly we used to do everything, and how every leader got born, and slowly how they become big and become a pillar of the organization, right? And while talking to them about all these things, when I was talking to them, I realized one thing, that the difference between people do business now, many people actually, and the way we used to do before is the basic difference is we took complete ownership of our dreams, our life, and because of which we took complete ownership of the business. We were not expecting business to work on its own, and we never came in the business by thinking as if we are buying a lottery ticket and our number will come one day, right? We were knowing very well that we have to work hard, we have to follow basics, we have to do everything which is there as a principle actually of a success in this business, right? And we were doing all that, right? For example, I was talking to somebody the other day and I was asking him that, when you go to a new market, right? What preparation you do when you go to so they were talking about a lot of things, but basics which we used to do were missing actually, right? And somewhere down the line, people have stopped talking about these things and they've not seen their uplines doing these things. That's why somewhere it is missing, right? Like for example, when I used to travel to a new market, right? Okay, I used to ensure that whether I have a sign up or not, right? I used to prepare my bag with some new book sets and DVDs actually, because I'm expecting that market to become big, and I'm expecting few sign-ups when I travel to that market. And when I expect a sign-up, which means I need to provide them books and DVDs, because I want them to change the mindset, I want them to become big in the industry, and it starts from basic like books, right? And I was taking it seriously, both the things, my ownership towards their knowledge also, and my ownership towards following basics like books and DVDs also, right? Okay, so there was not even a single time when I never traveled without books and DVDs. In fact, even when I was working locally also, in my car, always there used to be new books, DVDs, sets actually. And whenever there is a sign up, I used to immediately, without any delay, within 15 minutes, the person used to get his books and DVD set actually, right? Okay. Now, I have not seen this happening around for a very long time. People wait for books and DVDs. No, it is not available. I've told my upline, he will get it and all that. Whose ownership is this? If it is your, yeah, this is your ownership, right? And first of all, it starts from the presentation actually, right? Like for example, when we used to go for presentation, that point of time also I used to have a books and DVDs in the boot. Okay, why? Because if I am doing a presentation, which means I am expecting a sign up. If I am expecting a sign up, am I ready with the sign up, right? Am I ready with the books and DVDs? Not just placement ID only, right? Of course, you are ready with a placement ID because you need to know where to place that person, right? But that is like hunting, because if you stop your ownership after placement ID, which means you're hunting actually, right? But after placement, you have to take the ownership of that person right from that point of time till the person reaches to a finish line. So first thing is books and DVDs, right? So are you carrying books and DVDs while doing a presentation, so that immediately if sign up happens, are you edifying books and DVDs and putting that person onto a job to read those books and DVDs, right? Okay. If you're not doing that, there are two reasons. Number one, either you're not expecting a sign up, right? You are in your head only, you are not very sure whether the person will understand the opportunity or not, whether the person will sign up or not, and whatever you expect, the same thing happens. If you don't expect a sign up, obviously it will not happen, right? Okay. Now, second reason is if you are expecting a sign up and if you're not still not carrying books and DVDs, which means you don't give emphasis on that basic actually, right? Which is reading books and DVDs. So somewhere you have to go back and check where have you read your books and DVDs, or are you still reading them or not, right? In both the scenarios, the ownership is not 100%, right? So are you taking care of your downline, your organization, your dream 100%, or you're still relying on uplines and the system and everything else, right? Because, initially the system helps you to understand the basics. But without ownership, those basics will not help you. You have to take the ownership and ensure that those basics are being followed actually, right? By you first and then your organization, right? Initially, you are learning from the system. Eventually, you become a system yourself actually, right? So, are you becoming a system yourself, or are you still a part of a system and still only learning from the system, right? Okay? Because if you are leading a team, you yourself is a system. Now check yourself. If people are looking at you as a system, are you the most efficient system? And following you as a system, okay? Do you think everybody can actually do justice with every downline, right? Okay? So please check and take complete ownership of everything, whatever is written in the welcome actually, right? Okay? And expect a sign. We always used to have sets of books and DVDs with everybody actually, right? Everybody. Not only you, because if you don't carry, obviously you will not put this habit in people, right? If you don't put that habit in people, they will not expect a sign up, they will not attract the secret, and even if the sign up happen, they will not be able to do the basics actually from immediate after sign up with the guy actually, right? Okay, so are you doing all the basics with complete ownership? Okay, this is something which is a very small statement, but which has a very, very deep introspection required actually, right? And unfortunately, the business is always same, basics are always same, only people who make it different actually, right? Okay, so when I look back, we were not doing anything extraordinary, we were not doing anything out of the world actually, right? Which is not known to you guys. The only difference is that we were taking 100% ownership with no cutting corners actually, right? Okay, 100% ownership on every damn thing, following 100% everything actually, right? Okay, whether it is getting ready before the sign up, whether it is following system 100%, whether it is attending trainings, attending events, reading books and DVDs, everything we used to follow like a finicky follower actually, right? Okay, so now the question which you need to ask yourself is, are you also the finicky follower, right? With 100% ownership, right? Not just a follower, but 100% ownership, so that when you follow things, you change, and looking at you, other people also change because you are taking ownership to change them actually, right? Okay, because this is the only difference. As I always say that, people are same, business is same, challenges are same, products are same, compensation plan is same everywhere. It's only people which is not constant actually, right? Okay, so today also, if you are ready to take 100% ownership and do things 100% without having other things in your mind, right? With whatever situation going on, right? I am telling you, you still can max out in 2 years and create a big organization actually, right? Okay, because when I look back, we did nothing special, extraordinary, nothing at all actually, right? We were 100% followers. Okay, at least I was doing everything what was required actually, okay, to succeed, and which is not rocket science, which is still there in the basics actually, right? And we all know about it. But the point is how much importance you give to those basics, like carrying books before the sign up, handing over books without any delay to the person, Okay, ensuring that person is reading those books, right? Checking that, I don't think you are doing this. Okay, and at least now, maybe in past you must have done it, right? But maybe because of so many other issues and this and that, and or maybe you want to teach something, teach them, you know, something which is very big, not so basics and all, and you know, whether you are V ambassador or ISB or whatever it is, right? But these are the basics which is needed to be checked every now and then in the organization, which is happening or not, right? Okay, so now check today itself. When you go to association, when you meet somebody, check, ask them how many people have the books and DVDs in their car already, right? Those who are doing presentations, I'm talking about, right? Okay. Not like a administration, somebody who looks after administration and carry all the books and DVDs. I'm talking these are the basics, right? At any point of time in my car, there used to be 4 to 5 book sets, right? Because I always used to expect my DRs to happen, more and more DRs to happen actually, right? And that's why exactly I was doing DRs, right? Okay. So if you really want to do DRs and you really believe in doing more DRs, right? Then you must be having books and DVDs along with you, right? If you don't have, either you don't believe in DRs or you don't believe in books. In both the cases, you're not believing in basics actually, right? Okay. So guys, check again. You know, you people generally come back with a lot of josh and a lot of zeal that okay, I will do 5 DR, I'll do 10 DR, I'll do 20 DR this, you know, next 2 months, 1 month. But point is that are you prepared for those DRs? You know, are you prepared for those DRs? Do you have the knowledge and the intent basically to take complete ownership of those DRs actually, right? Okay. And one of the very important aspect there is, are you already carrying books and DVDs for them and ensuring them they read it, right? Monkey see, monkey do. If you do the same, they will do the same eventually, right? Okay. So guys, whatever you expect before the presentation, okay, same thing happens. So while sitting for the presentation, are you carrying books and DVDs? Are you carrying, you know, placement IDs and everything else, right? Okay. And not only that's just books and DVDs, I was checking with people how many people are carrying their visiting cards. Many people don't carry, right? They go to a different market, they go to a places, they don't carry a visiting card, right? You are a networker, and if you don't carry a visiting card, which means in your head, doing DR is not there, right? Okay. Many people don't have a visiting card actually, right? Don't have a name card actually, right? And what kind of a networking you are doing if you don't have a name card, right? Name card is basics actually. So when I remember when I used to travel to different cities, I used to keep the name card full box actually every week, okay? And few books and DVDs, because I'm expecting more people to meet. I'm expecting more cards to be exchanged so that I get more DRs. If I get more DRs, I'll give them books and DVDs. That is the basics, and that's what exactly is going to give me a serious partner, right? Right? So it's no brainer, right? Okay. So guys, check. Are you following basics? Are you taking complete ownership, right? Of these things, these small little things. Okay. And then I'll come back to you with a new topic next time. Thank you very much. Love you.